Hello, my friends. All right. It's good to see you again. This is Eric Lee with Equity Real Estate. I had a couple things on my mind this morning about photos that I wanted to share with you. Okay, we've all seen these. This is, in fact, from the lighter side of real estate. There's some really funny ones. This cozy room makes it impossible to get out of the wrong side of the bed each morning because it's just so tight. And then this, if I scroll down just a bit, state-of-the-art kitchen designed to accommodate people with particularly fast metabolisms because it's got a toilet right there in the kitchen. All right, so these are funny things. But what I want to talk about as far as the photos go, I want to talk about three different things. Let's address this one first. As we go through showing somebody's home, we do not have the right to take pictures of their home and broadcast those on social media because they're funny. All right. You can get into a lot of trouble. This is somebody's private space. They've let you in here for the purpose of showing the home to your clients, not for the purpose of you making fun of them or mocking them or whatever. Okay. They've given rights to their real estate agent. They've signed a paper saying he has right to take photos and market the property. You don't have those rights. So as funny as you may see some homes that you walk through, and we've all seen some crazy stuff. It's just a matter of time in this business, and you'll see some things that blow your mind. You do not get to take those and post those online for people to make fun of. Okay. So that was the first thing that I want to talk about. But while we're talking about pictures, let's talk about things that we should be doing. First of all, we should be taking our own pictures. All right. When we post a new listing, we want to make sure that we're observing copyright rules. We don't want to go onto the MLS and copy old pictures from a previous listing and put them on there because those pictures are owned by somebody else. Whoever took those pictures owns those pictures. And we've had agents in other parts of the country that have been sued by photographers because they just copied and pasted an old MLS listings photos. So if we're taking our own pictures, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're pulling out our iPhone and snapping some shots. Okay. You can clearly see the difference when somebody does that. And I'll be honest, there's a couple of homes where I have done that because I don't want a professional photographer to highlight some of the nastiness, but we have to show a home, right? So 99 times out of 100, you're going to want to hire a professional photographer. One of my favorite ones is Tour Factory. They're very simple. You just go to their website and you can order it, and they go out and take great pictures. They help kind of stage it a little bit as they go through, tidying things up and making it look nice. They understand lighting, all of these types of things that most realtors don't understand because we haven't taken the photography classes that these guys have, but it does make a substantial difference. Like I said, every once in a while, I'll go through a house where maybe it's a hoarder house and they can't clean it up. They're not willing to clean it up. Professional photos are not going to make a difference there. They're not going to help. In fact, they actually might hurt. So I'm going to use, you've got to take a bare number of photos, a bare minimum of photos to get it marketed. And I might use my phone for something like that because, we got to be very selective. But again, those are by far the exception and not the rule. So 3 lessons that we learned from here. Number 1, don't take photos of other people's properties as you're walking through as a buyer's agent for the purpose of posting those online. They may be funny. It may get some laughs, but it also may get you sued and complaints filed against you for, violation of ethics or whatever. Okay. So if you don't have signed rights to take pictures, don't be taking pictures. When you are taking a listing and you've got a signed listing agreement that says you're going to be taking pictures, get good pictures. Okay. It's worth the investment to have a professional go in and do it, and do not use photos from somebody else's past that they own. Sometimes a client will have their own photos and they'll let you use them because they took them of, maybe the gardens when they were in full bloom in the spring or whatever like that. And they want to showcase what that looks like. If your client gives you the photos, then you can use those. But otherwise, if you don't have express permission to use those photos, don't be using them. Make your own. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you guys online.